like when you talk to like families and investors, like how do you set realistic expectations when it comes to real estate?
Yeah. So, I mean, for me, the main thing is like, I'm a big proponent of people. Hey, speak with an expert. If you want to talk about home loans and structuring that, strategizing, all that sort of thing, I'm happy to. Financial planning, a lot of people say, oh, we help build generational wealth. Well, first and foremost, they've got to buy their first house and they've got to know what they're getting into. So as far as expectations go, I mean, off the initial conversation with them, I'm going to tell them what to expect. But then they're also like, once they're pre-approved, right, and we have all the parameters of their file and we know what they can and can't do, then I'm going to give them a full presentation where they're going to see a comparison of, the max purchase price they qualify for, the target price that they're aiming to buy, and then I'll work backwards to show them what their target monthly payment will be, and that's going to have a complete breakdown of the monthly payment and also approximate closing costs so that people really know what they're getting into from the jump. And I think that setting expectations is probably the most important thing to do.
And all that is based on what their goals are, which, and anytime we've spoken, it's always about like what their needs are. And that's what makes it great. That's what makes a great experience, because all of us sell the same loans.
Yeah.
Like my VA loan isn't any different than your VA loan.
Right.
So it's like ultimately, so we hear this a lot. How do you address what's your interest rate?
That's a great question, because it's probably the most common question that people ask, right? If you go on Google and you search how to get a mortgage, it's going to tell you to call a bunch of lenders and get rate quotes. So the number one thing that I do is ask them if they're familiar with how interest rates work.